What's good, gang? I forgot to record like a whole piece of this, so I'm kind of pissed off about that. But basically, didn't it is puberty before 17 until like 17. Didn't get no hoes, no girls, no bitches, none of that. Um, his friends all were getting hoes. They was fucking at parties and drinking and doing all this shit. But he was just focused on his studies and just, chilling. All right, let's get to it.
When I was 17 years old. And then eventually things did change. I'm 18 years old, I'm about to go to university, I've been going to the gym, I'm hyping up, I'm actually looking kind of good, I'm looking confident, I'm literally hopping on Tinder now, I'm getting some matches on Tinder finally because I uploaded a shirtless picture. Now's going to be the time that I'm going to get...
Yo, you know damn well, bruh, you know damn well I didn't get on no dating app before I looked attractive. But also, that isn't fair to say, because the first time I looked attractive was around the age where I was 18. So I couldn't get on dating apps before then. But you get what I'm saying, bro.
Practice with women, I'm going to get some experience with women. This is going to be really productive.
I hate this
is going to
shirt
be
though.
really good for
I
me.
can't, bro. I cannot. We were just talking, and I said that bullshit about attractiveness. I looked at my shirt and realized this ain't it, bro. Come on, bro. Look at this. Bro, nah, serious. Who the fuck wears this shirt, bro? Ain't no one trying to wear that ugly ass shirt, bro. Alright, we good now. Feeling better.
I went to university and it just so happened that I ended up getting into my first ever real relationship with a girl that I truly loved. Things didn't work out with her and I explained the full story with her in the previous video that I just did on this channel. But after the breakup with her, which was totally like heartbreaking and depressing, after about a month of spending literally 24/7 in my student hall's room and just playing Minecraft and RuneScape, after about a month of feeling just sorry for myself, I started to be more social, make more friends, go out to more parties and nightclubs, and actually for the first time ever start hooking up with girls and getting the experience with girls that I wanted for so long and that you probably want too. This isn't like...
Here's what I want, chat. Y'all wanna know what I want, chat? What I really want, no meme shit, nothing. Listen up, chat. Sometimes, you feel me? Sometimes, bro, I just be wanting a girl to sit on the couch on, you feel me? Watch a Netflix show or something. Watch a little movie. Shit. Go on a picnic or some bullshit like that. And on top of all, I want to get money. I want to get a crib, and then I want to get a kid. That's the tech, bro. That's what I'm trying to be on.
Like another like red pill alpha male video where the guy's gonna say like, yeah, I get with loads of supermodels, man, I'm so amazing. Like the girls I was like, I slept with a lot of girls during this time, and I don't say that to boast or anything, I'm just telling you the truth. And the girls that I was sleeping with were absolutely not like high quality, of course not, they weren't beautiful, like,
College
very
bitches.
beautiful girls.
Yeah, makes sense.
Naturally, when you want to
You feel me? I don't go to colleges, women, so I'm not. I haven't ever like been in this type of been in that type of culture or nothing. I'm not trying to find out either. On job. I gotta fix something real quick. Hold up. Cause I've been meaning to fix this for way too long, bro. Oh, goddamn. Cause this way, I can be a lot closer to the desk. That's way fucking better. I wanted to do this for so long, bro. Alright, let's get it.
As a producer that's been producing for many years, I think this is actually a great kit for not just the beginners, but
the reason why we're saying practice, the reason why you may have thought this, I need to practice, I need to get experience. The reason why is, okay, get experience for what? So that you can get more girls. Okay, for what? What's the experience for? Oh, for the woman that I eventually have children with, right? So the experience or the practice that we want right now is for us to be good enough to get, or even to attract, or whatever, for the future wife who we're going to have children with. I want to break down this line of thinking with you because 3 guys literally asked me this question yesterday on a group call. And one by one, when they asked it, it was almost like a funny joke between the guys who had been on the group call for a while, because we were almost laughing of how many guys were asking this exact same question. And chances are, if you're watching this and this title's intrigued you, you're a young man. You've been watching my videos, Tate's videos, E-Man's videos, maybe First Man's videos. And First Man is a friend of mine who's...
Hey, get it straight, nigga. This video got recommended by the boy Venom Eyes.
Been pushing this message recently that guys should not actually pursue getting experience with girls. Guys should not pursue like girls or dating at all when they're young, and instead focus relentlessly on improving yourself and growing. And his idea has been criticized by many people who think that you should live more of a balanced lifestyle, and who think that you should integrate women into your life as you grow up. And the thing is, I didn't do what First Man said. I got the experience, I got the practice that you might have wanted. And I'm here to tell you today that it will be the biggest mistake, one of the biggest mistakes you make in your life. No one has ever pointed these arguments out. Not even First Man has pointed a few of the arguments that I'm going to say to you. And I think you're going to find this like deeply, deeply interesting.
Interesting. Let me listen to
So I ask you just to listen to some of the points I've got with an open mind, and just to kind of know that like I'm on the other side of this. I'm not some strict parent or imam or pastor, respect to them, but I'm not like someone who has no experience of this, just kind of telling you that, oh, this stuff's bad. I had the same mindset as you of wanting to get experience with girls, and I did it. And so I'm on this, like, where you want to be technically, right?
Hey, nigga, who's you? Who's you? Listen up. All I need is that what Kyle saying that song, bro? A curly headed cutie who don't get too many likes. That's all we need. A curly headed cutie who don't get too many likes. That's all we need, right, chat?
Yeah, for you to do this. Now, someone might say to this, like, oh, but Hamza, you did it, so, like, how can you tell us not to? But I see this comment quite a lot when I talk about, like, oh, yeah, like, I was a degenerate, I slept around with girls and stuff, so you shouldn't. And there's always, like, a guy who gets a little bit triggered by that and says, like, oh, but you got to, so why, well, how can you tell us not to? That's not fair. But hopefully you understand, like, this is the nature of, like, passing our wisdom on to each other. It's like, I have to make the mistake to eventually tell you.
Venom talks about this a lot. It's like, you know, I don't have to make the mistake myself. I can just learn from other people who make the mistake for me.
The first reason why you don't need experience with women, and what pretty much everyone who gives this advice online, the First Man is this YouTuber who says this, there's a bunch more, Rolo Tomasi, you know, all these guys who kind of say that, okay, build yourself up as a man first, and maybe don't think about girls so much when you're younger. And the first and biggest reason why is so that you can focus on your own growth, your own self-improvement, and your own success. This is something that you've already known and you've already thought, yeah, like, you know, I'll focus more without a girl. But maybe you've never really experienced what it's like totally, one, being deep in, like, not just party zone, but, like, you know, with getting girls, dating, and literally having sex with girls or having sex with multiple girls a week. But 2, also, maybe you haven't experienced the other side of, like, total monk mode, where you actually don't want to get girls. So there's 2 big different sides, and I've experienced both, so I'll tell you right now. If this is so interesting, right? No one has said this before, but, like, I promise you this is the case. I am very, like, observant of my brain, and I'm very much into self-improvement, and I'm very, like, aware of things, right? You might have known, like, I'm quite, like, aware of myself. I do a lot of journaling and meditation, so this is going to be really interesting. I promise you right now, let's say you're not meeting girls. You're not meeting anyone, dating anyone. Let's say you're not having sex with any girls. But let's just say you are texting just one girl that you like. You're texting just one girl. You're not even going on phone calls with her. You're not even meeting her in person. You're just texting one girl that you like.
Now, why would I do some shit like that? Now, why would I do some shit like that, bro? But continue. Let me
I
listen.
promise you, that will sap about 40% of your brain power. Literally just opening up like the door of dating of like women, a tiny creek. It's like
That's what Gan's saying. That's what Gan's saying. I see what he's saying. I see what he's saying. Cause you know when you got that little crush, bro, that shit is mad annoying, bro. Get out my head. You feel me?
it has this huge
Stop.
impact on how much like brain power you lose, which you could put into growing yourself. A huge level. It's absolutely crazy that even a small amount of like being open to dating, a small amount of, for example, just looking at girls on Instagram, maybe just having a Tinder account and online dating account and saying, oh no, but this is like an efficient way to date. I don't have to go out on dates and I can just quickly right swipe and stuff. I promise you, you're losing so much of your brain power because if you want to know like how to get successful, you want me to tell you something right now that this piece of advice that I don't hear often. The route to success is to pick one, maybe two big goals and to dedicate as many thoughts as possible to that goal. When you're having a shit, you should be thinking about your goals. When you're having a shower, you should be thinking about your goals. When you're going to bed, you should be thinking about your goals. If you want to become a successful man, this is what it takes. And when you say, oh, but it's just half an hour a day for me to check Tinder, or it's just 3 hours a week for a date, it's not about the time where we physically do the thing. It's that it saps thousands of thoughts a week away. And this is undeniable. This is non-negotiable. We as men know this. And if you haven't experienced the total bliss of like full on declaring to yourself, like, I'm in a period, just a period, not for life, just a period where I'm not even open to girls, and you close that door fully, you will be so surprised of how much of your brain power comes back. It will not be like what you thought was the equivalent.
Wait. Peep. Listen up, yo. Yo, whoa. Listen up, bro. So this year, right? This school year, I started basically in the beginning. I wasn't talking to no one, right? And I was journaling in this little Kirby book, right? On my way to school and stuff like that. I was writing shit down like, oh yeah, I want to make this video and I want to do that, blah blah blah. This is when like the Demon Slayer video was. This like I wanted to make more videos like Demon Slayer and Guilty Gear videos and stuff like that. I was mad motivated, bro. And oh my goodness, bro, I can literally see where it all changed. Like I was writing mad random shit, also just random thoughts that enter my head while I was like anywhere, like in school or whatever. One of these was, why don't schools have underfloor heating instead of normal heating, since they want to save all that money, right? Why not, bro? Oh yeah, like bro, just songs and shit I was listening to. Bro, one day I was the only one with like short sleeve t-shirt in the class. I was like, what's going on? Like just mad random shit, right? One day it all changed, chat. It changed the day I wrote down Valentine's Day, Lamau. Ain't been a single thought since. Ain't been a single thought since. What happened that day, right? I don't even know. Listen up. That was a crazy day. I can't lie. I don't know. Something happened that day. I don't even be remembering. I really don't. But that's all that has to be said. I feel like that speaks for itself, bro.
Of how much you were putting into dating, it will not be that. It's like this weird like outsized return back to your brain power. I know this is like a weird thing to say.
Before making a trade, check out Plus Insights, the new trading tool on Plus 500.
The benefit of this is that you will excel and you will push forward in your goals, your business, your development, even in improving your SMV, your sexual market value. You'll literally, like, be able to focus more on becoming more attractive later. It's the delayed gratification. It's setting your future self up. And this is like the fundamental principles of self-improvement. This is the whole point of self-improvement. We delay a bigger reward for our future selves instead of our current selves. We take the second marshmallow 15 minutes from now rather than just indulging in the first one. We don't cash out our current life and SMV right now for the girls that we can get right now. And instead, we just relentlessly focus on the better girls that we could get in the future. Now you might say, okay, sweet, you could, gain some attractiveness and stuff, but you'd have no experience with girls. And so when you do finally attract some girls, okay, maybe you've got the six pack a year from now, but what if you're like really awkward with girls? What if you're not like good with them? What if you don't know how to navigate?
Here's the thing though. The moment you start looking better, you start becoming less weird, nigga. All of a sudden you can talk to people normally, bro. The biggest fucking dumbass niggas, the weirdest niggas, the moment they get a glow up, they start acting mad normal.
Navigates.
All of a sudden they can talk to every hoe.
Dating and sleeping with girls when you eventually improve yourself and maybe you meet like a really good girl but you've never had practice before. This is where it gets very interesting because I have not seen this argument online, but I'm going to tell you right now. Practicing and getting experience with girls fundamentally means that those girls are going to be of lower quality. You can agree with that, right? Saying that we want to just practice with some girls right now literally means that these girls are going to be lower quality and easier to get than our actual future wife, right? Obviously. If you could meet the 10 out of 10 like dream woman for you, right? No girl's perfect, but if you could meet literally like imagine like a full-on stunning 10 out of 10 and she likes you too, right? You would just get with her and that would probably be your future wife, right? If everything else worked out. Right. We can't get her right now, but we can get some random girl on Tinder who we know is not our future wife, but we can get some practice. So we have to like confirm this. The practice and the experience that we can get right now is specifically with lower quality and unfortunately degenerate women. It's with women that we're going to meet in easier places like online dating, Tinder, and nightclubs. And, some other places fine, some gym and stuff. But when you get into this thing of like, okay, I need some experience, most likely you'll go through online dating. And you'll automatically meet lower quality women who have fucked a bunch of guys using the same like app just before you.
Right.
And then this is where it gets so interesting, where my heart breaks knowing that I've done this and where I want to like stop you from feeling the pain that I have. You learn and you practice the wrong things. You see, to get experience with the girls who are quite easy to get, the girls that you can get right now when you're quite lower quality, to get experience with these girls on Tinder, to get experience with these random girls that you see around you who aren't wife material. Because again, if they were wife material, then you wouldn't consider it as experience. You'd just think like, oh fuck, I met like an awesome girl already. I might seriously get in a relationship with her. So these are low quality women, most likely degenerate women. And the way to like actually be good with these girls, if you've never heard this before, this is like the greatest tip. The way to get experience with these girls and to do well with these girls is to act in a way for you, in a way that you wouldn't act to your future wife. You see, to attract like a girl on Tinder, you need to play this game that you don't care about her. You need to play this game that you don't give a shit. You need to play this game that you're some like stone cold Chad, this like alpha male personality where you don't even like her. You're not going to tell her how you actually feel. You're not going to tell her about your goals, because these kinds of girls, like, you think, oh no, I might do actually, but bro, you can try your authentic way with these dating apps and stuff, but eventually you'll realize if you want to get good at dating apps and nightclub game and night game and everything to get girls right now, and you want to hook up with girls right now, bro, I learned this stuff. The way to attract those kinds of girls is to dumb yourself down and also to date in a way that's quite toxic. To date in a way where you act like you don't even like or respect her. To date in a way where you and her don't even feel like a team.
Nigga, pause when I say pause. To date in a way where you be playing these games. Playing games is fun, but hey, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Let's continue.
To make these kinds of women more attracted to you, you literally fuck them and then disappear and they'll come after you. to make these kinds of women more attracted to you, you literally don't reply to their messages. Do you see the problem that we're getting at here? The experience and the practice that we can get right now with the girls that we can get right now, that's going to give us the experience of dating in the wrong way. Because when you try to eventually use what you've just learned on your future wife, she's not going to be attracted to you.
She want that
So what
real
is the
man. She want that real nigga.
practice for if you're not going to
Not the
actually
player.
improve the level
That's
that you
crazy.
needed to begin with, the skill that you needed to begin with? Let's say our ultimate ideal goal is beautiful, really high quality wife, really good like characteristics, traits, foundations, family, everything, right? Really beautiful girl, really like highly like sexual and everything, right? And also to have like children with her and everything. That's like the ultimate goal, right? That's the skill. We can say this is like a basketball competition. Okay, we need to be good at basketball to get this, right? What we're doing right now by saying we need to practice, we're practicing football. We're practicing football with the girls that aren't like her, because this inherently, our future wife, we're going to set high standards. We're men on self-improvement. We're ambitious men. So our future wife, she's going to be attracted to a secure, warm guy. She's going to be attracted to a secure, warm, loving guy. These women, they're attracted to avoidance, cold guys.
Because they don't really be knowing what they want. These hoes don't know what they want. That's just what it is, bro.
Again,
And you gotta play off that in hookup culture. Can you stop? Why is double tapping it full screen? I hate
these
this.
women that you can get right now, you will get more girls if you act in this way. Now, you might get excited and think, okay, I'll just act in that way and I'll get some girls. But just think right now, again, we are ambitious men. We don't just think one step in the future. You want to become successful. A great tip is, okay, think 50,000 steps in the future. Becoming successful is as simple as literally just looking further into the future than all of the mediocre people around you. It's literally that simple. It's choosing the second marshmallow, but you have to wait 15 minutes for it. So don't just think, okay, well, I can get some girls right now, so I'll just do that. But just think. Let's think about the consequences of our actions. We practice with these girls. We practice being cold. We practice not replying to texts. We practice the way that, you know, like how we speak to them and how we make them feel. And you realize that these toxic traits are very good at attracting a certain kind of women. And this certain kind of women are the ones that dominate social media, Instagram, that dominates online dating and everything. And so we've all this time been practicing playing football, hoping that it's going to help us eventually for the basketball competition where we will meet our future wife. You're gonna go to this competition eventually and start fucking dribbling the ball, kicking around the ball and stuff, and everyone's gonna think you're stupid. Now, this sounds like a silly analogy. I'm telling you from experience and from pain that this is exactly what will happen. I practiced, I got the experience that I thought that I needed, and I got good. Very good. Honestly, surprisingly good at attracting like the common girl that you can find on dating apps. And I'm not saying this to boast, because this is not something boastful. This is like getting these girls is literally like level 1. Okay, congratulations. You can literally get some girl that has already been fucked this week and you can fuck it too. It's like, this is level 1, bro. If you think I'm boasting right now, this is level 1. Level 10 is like attracting the fucking beautiful, like high quality, and she wants to be your wife and she wants to give you children, and she is so like securely loving and warm that she feels like a wind on your back. She's pushing you. You're literally making more progress to your goals that when you meet her. The kind of woman that when you have some kind of setback, you actually can tell her about it, and she just looks at you with almost like a smug look on her face saying like, well, I know you can do it. What fucking girl you meet from social media or from online dating is gonna say that to you, bro? What fucking girl you gonna meet from Tinder and you're gonna tell her about your goals? Bro, you can try that stuff. You can try telling some random girl about your goals and she might be into you, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's not right. So I got good at this like cold-hearted, degenerate pickup game, party game, nightclubs and stuff, right? I got good, right? I got the experience that I always wanted. Maybe the experience that you wanted. Do you think that experience now translates into finding a good woman?
Sound Gym is an ear training platform that helps you develop HD listening abilities. It lets you be...
If the test is to attract a low-quality woman, a hoe, who's got daddy... Oh, bro, I'm sick at that. Oh, A star. If the test is to attract a secure woman, a good woman, I'm telling you right now, I'm being honest with you, I had a decent amount of experience. I'm telling you right now, if a woman of wife quality sees me and interacts with me, she would not be attracted to me. Because I have built like the neuroplasticity in my brain. I have built like the muscle memory of acting like a fuckboy in dating. It is natural for me to act in a way that attracts a certain kind of woman but would fully like unattract another kind of woman. And this is the issue of going down like the degenerate path. It's common sense when someone says it to you like this, but we need to kind of declare this. When you go down the degenerate path, you sacrifice, you undermine the future most important relationship of your life.
I mean, it's simple, right? If you're around negative areas and around negative people or doing committing to negative activities, your life overall will be more negative.
You don't improve it. You will not get like a better wife by sleeping with a bunch of like low quality girls. And this isn't even bringing out a huge extra issue. Maybe some people can be different to this, but when you practice with girls and you practice dating and eventually you go on to like, sleep with some girls that you know aren't your wife, right? You know this. One, it eats you up alive, because you know that, okay, you're kind of messing around, but you're like, yeah, whatever, like, religion's like false anyway. I don't really believe in God anymore. I don't even want to get married. Like, people say not to get married anyway. Like, I totally understand that, by the way. I totally understand. Like,
what's the end
marry
goal?
99.999% of women, of course not. So it's like, I totally understand.
Chat, y'all need to be thinking about the end goal. I'll be talking about this so much, bro. It's like, oh, I don't want to have kids. I don't want to get married, blah, blah, blah. Okay, but what do you want? What is it that you want to do at the end of your life?
Understand why we could just generalize that and say, yeah, don't get married. The idea is, yeah, don't get married till...
It's like you trying to go out to eat with someone and you're like, you want to get some Mexican food? Nah. Alright, so what do you want? And they cannot answer, bro. I don't be understanding.
99% of women. But here is the thing. When you are on this path of practicing and getting experience and you're doing it with women that you know aren't your future wife, the thing is, there will be a time when you can't avoid this. You will end up getting really like deep feelings for some of these girls, one of these girls. You will literally fall in love with a girl who was supposed to be practice. This is one of the most painful experiences that I've ever felt. You will form a bond that is so primal. A bond, an attachment that literally regulates your nervous system. Like these weird things inside of us. You release these dopamines, this oxytocin. You have these memories together with a girl that you genuinely know you're not actually going to stay with. You know, like you fall in love with a girl that you know eventually you're going to break up with. Now you might say, oh, but I wouldn't fall in love with these hoes. You might say that. But the truth is, when you're having sex with someone consistently and you're having like good times and stuff, it's almost like it's bound to happen. Now, with certain girls, it just won't. But if you do actually practice like a lot, it will happen. Maybe 1 in 10, for example, it will happen where you end up bonding and actually having like, the personality fits and everything. But you just will never be able to take her seriously because of how you met her. You met her through, again, these dating apps and everything. And you know that she was fucking a guy literally the day before you. So there's no coping. You know that she's not your future wife. You know it. And yet you've got this huge attachment to her that you don't want to get rid of. That you've leveled up, that you've gotten a bit more seriously.
Damn, bro. You hear the pain.
And that's not what you wanted. You didn't want this.
Damn, this nigga about to cry? Hold on, let me get a run back on that sentence. Listen up. Listen to the vibration in his voice.
And that's not what you wanted. You
That's a lot of vibration, bro. I can't lie to
didn't
you.
want this attachment with this girl. Let's be honest, right? Now, okay, you want to practice? So why don't you fall in love with a hoe? So it was never about practice, was it? That's not the situation you wanted to be in. You know that, right? You're a smart enough guy. You do not want to be in a situation where you're genuinely in love with a girl who is like this, right? And this is no disrespect to those girls or anything, but it's just...
He got over it. He was close to crying, bro. Good shit, nigga. You took that shit, nigga. I respect it.
One thing we have to acknowledge is, like, this is your responsibility and accountability, right? If you're in love with a hoe, chances are you're the hoe as well, bro.
Nah, you're the player because you're playing a video game. Come on now.
That being said, maybe, just maybe, we be honest with ourselves and say, you know what? Seeking practice is cope. Saying that, oh, but I need experience with women, maybe that's just cope. Maybe it's just cope, bro. Maybe it's not experience. Because again, experience with something means that eventually you're going to use that experience with something else in the future. And so we've just acknowledged, and hopefully you can believe this, experience with the girls that you can get right now will not help you with your future wife. And you might think, oh, well, experience with these girls right now will help me get more experience so I can get more of these girls. And you'll just literally dig deeper in the depth of the degeneracy. And we know that's not good for us. We know it, okay? You've seen all those, like, reject degeneracy videos and stuff, bro. It's like, I know that's a meme and stuff, but it is so true that going down this pathway of degeneracy of, like, casual sex and stuff, it's not good for you. You know this. And you don't need, like, a vice. You don't need it. Because why? The idea, I'm not saying is to, like, you know, oh, just be a monk forever and never have sex, never have women in your life. The idea is, wait for the second marshmallow.
De systems. Ze maken wat groot is sterker en verdrukken wat klein en kwetsbaar is. Let's fix the systems. Voor een eerlijke wereld waarin we oog hebben voor elkaar. Ga van onmacht naar daadkracht. Ga naar coredate.nl.
Shut up!
Weg met saaie salaris
my
en dure
God. I
boodschappen.
shouldn't have said nothing. I
Maak
didn't
kennis
know the
met Jimmy
second
Joe.
ad was finna pop up.
Because the better you can navigate your dating life, the better quality your future wife is going to be. The single most important decision you'll ever make is of what woman to have children with. It's just a fact. And so if you mess this up and you waste a bunch of your brain power, your ability to develop yourself and to grow and, you know, to become successful and build wealth, the things that would attract a really high quality woman, as well as, you know, building the character that comes from being an entrepreneur and all these things, right? You will sacrifice some of these goals by being open to dating and also eventually falling in love with the lower quality girls that you know is not your future wife. And maybe the concept of a future wife is so weird and distant for you that it's hard to think about it. But genuinely, if you build yourself up and just kind of wait and just keep building and building and building, whilst also, you know, still building like all areas of life, you're still building like your social life, you've got friends and stuff, so you're not like awkwardly just sat inside all day. But you're still like, imagine you're a confident guy who just right now has this like confidence of like, nope, she's not my future wife. Nope, she's not. No, guys, I've just got really high standards. Imagine that, bro. Imagine being the guy who can say, nope, I've just got really high standards. Sorry. Like, you know, when his friends are saying like, oh, why don't you ever get girls, bro? Imagine building yourself up. You've got a six-pack. You look good. You're actually handsome. You're a bit older now. And all of the random girls that you see that sometimes hold eye contact with you, you just think to yourself, nope, not my future wife. I'm waiting for the second marshmallow because I know that's the right thing to do. I know it is. I know that that's the right thing to do. If you did that and you essentially sacrifice, which isn't a sacrifice because you're going to have a fun time doing this anyway. You're like building your business and developing yourself and still spending time with friends and stuff, right? Essentially just specifically not being a degenerate, not fucking like random girls and stuff, right? Eventually, bro, you're gonna meet her. Like, and not just, you know, oh, the one or anything. I don't believe in like some Disney the one. But you're gonna meet extremely high quality women who are beautiful, have got a great personality, and have also got like a great foundation with her father and her mother are still together in love. Her father's masculine, her mother's feminine. Her parents are in love, which is fantastic to see. She's got a really good personality. Maybe she...
Can I ask for that? My parents ain't even in love no more, bruh. Can I ask for that? I don't be knowing, bruh.
maybe she's never even been with a guy before, and so you're gonna be her everything. And then, because you're on self-improvement, because you look sexy, because you've been going to the gym and everything, because you're masculine, because you've been watching videos like this, because you've been becoming like a superior man and learning how to breathe properly and to level up your sex life and stuff, right? You're gonna meet this awesome woman who's literally gonna be literally prettier than the girls you could get right now, and the sex life with her is gonna be better. One fear I had for a long time was like, oh, but if I do this, like the sex life's just gonna be dead with like, you know, some like wife quality girl. You know, it's a common thing of like, oh, husband and wife get together and the sex goes down. I think that's only with chump husbands, honestly, because I'm thinking right now, okay.
I mean, most of the time when you hear shit like that, the husband is like overweight, balding. Not that balding is bad, but he not embracing the baldness. You feel me? Like just a slob, nigga.
Six-pack. You're going to the gym. You're like leading a class in the gym.
If I described anyone's father, I didn't. Don't worry about it, bro.
Jiu-jitsu or something. You're a successful guy, confident guy, and you know how to polarize women. You literally imagine like for the next 10 years learning how to actually use what you learn in this book, learning how to polarize women. Because her wanting sex with you is literally just as simple as, are you polarizing her? And most husbands are chumps, right? Most husbands get a good wife, but then they don't know how to polarize. And so eventually they don't praise her and stuff, and then she feels like barren at her core and they stop having sex. That's not going to happen to us. Because the thing is, we have the brain capacity. This is kind of like an insult to our fathers. But bro, we're smart enough that if we weren't having sex with our wife, we'd do something which is just so fucking obvious. We'd Google it and we'd watch it on YouTube. And there'd be people giving us good advice. Like, oh yeah, keep going to the gym. Do this. Make her feel, like, you know, praise her. Like, you follow advice. Literally, as long as you've got this book, you're going to have a lot of sex. I don't even know what that book is.
I'm not going to buy it. Bro, listen up, bro. I got 3 books right now that I need to be reading, bro. Look at this. Not far at all in this book. That's the fucking beginning. You see that little piece of paper right at the beginning? Yeah. Same here. Wait. Same here, not even halfway there. And after that, I also need to read this book, which is also a pretty thick book. I haven't even begun with this one yet. But, yeah, I'm not buying no type of book, bro. Are you dumb? Oh, shit, hold on. Alright, I'm back. Let's finish this off.
Now, and better, bro. Better. Because you know this woman now, and you actually love her, so you could...
Yeah, the point is, we gotta be smarter than the ones who've come before us. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna level up with our wife. And we gonna become what our wife wants out of man, what quality she wants. This is a good video, bro. Shout out Hamza. Shout out Veno for sending it. And I'm gonna see y'all fellas in the next one.